had a dream last night where, well, just to start, we have these 11 cats that we've had for, well, we've had cats since we've been down here. These particular cats have had their particulars, and they really haven't had a lot of experience in the real world. So Dwayne thought that maybe they could have better experiences and make use of their lifetime to, go someplace and have their adventure. So we let them loose in a lot near the beach, 8 to 10 kilometers away, because they were just basically at home. They were just like eat, sleep, try to get in the house, eat, sleep, and they weren't really didn't have a purpose. So let them go yesterday and day before. Oh, there's an orange one still left. I don't know if you saw Dwayne, but he came this morning. So I had a dream last night where two, the black and white ones came back, and a couple others. They found their way back, and Dwayne said it's because of my emotional attachment, they were able to navigate back here. So, and I said, well, yeah, I think they earned it. I think they earned it because, they probably had an adventure going 8 to 10 kilometers through freeways and houses and dogs and stuff like that. So why not let them stay, Maybe that was adventure enough for a lifetime. And then we started wrestling, Dwayne and I, and then the dream ended. So I thought maybe, I was wrestling with the situation, But I see it good as for the good of the survival of the cats. They needed something like that. Just to get some more experiences, because they just weren't doing anything, I mean, it's cute and all, but they weren't out there having their adventures. So that's my little story for today. Go ahead, Jeremy, if you have something.
I wanted to actually ask about that. You said because of your emotional attachment, they were able to navigate back to the house. That's what you had seen?
Yeah, it's like karmic, the karmic ties we have with each other kind of thing. So that's, because normally cats, they can do that, but we try to get them so far away that they couldn't come back. Because Dwayne had put them across maybe a kilometer or something away, but they found their way back, a couple of them or one of them. So it went way further than that. So they couldn't zero in on where they were from. But yeah, the emotional part, I can see that.
Okay, thank you for sharing, Val. That's really good, actually. That little hint there. I'll start. I'll share an experience that I had, or something that I seen. It actually came this morning. I was making tea, just not really thinking about anything. I was just making tea and whatever. And all of a sudden, I got this little download. It was almost like I was outside of my body, but I was behind my eyes. I'm not sure how to explain it in a literal way, but that's kind of what it seemed like. And I kind of started looking around the house, and it became very clear to me, like crystal clear, clear as day, that one of the biggest challenges for the new friends, or just people who have a certain kind of like awareness, they can see through certain things, they're not just routine, like so routine that they don't see anything else, besides their creation routines and whatever. But one of the biggest struggles is the personal self and the ego. That's how they put it. They put it as the ego. And I was kind of looking at that, and it was like I was seeing myself in like almost like a photo album. and I was seeing myself in the past and like recent past and just the different things, all these little attitudes that I had decided in any kind of given moment. And then it became very clear that with the new you in the guides, there are no attitudes. And that's been referenced a lot of times, but it really impressed it upon me. And I actually started to recognize what that entails. And I was looking at myself and others and just the situations, and it became very clear that there are no attitudes with this, and it's there just cannot be attitudes with it. And I saw Dwayne and Rebazar standing together, and there was like this kind of like light shining behind them, and whatever. But that was the whole idea, was that there are no attitudes. So it was really interesting to get it like that, and it was kind of like a download. So I wanted to share that with the new friends here.
Thanks, Jeremy. That's cool. We'll keep on becoming more aware of what's really going on around us, within us.